Mike Niebauer has been holding on to the National Reform Party's state delegate banner for the past 16 years, and he hopes to give it to Trump if he wins the White House.
So if he wins the presidency, I'd like to give him this. This is from the Reform Party convention in 1999. I actually took it for him, and I'm counting that one day he's going to be president of the United States, so I'm going to give it to him.
I met with Mike in the basement of a house in Queens in College Point. Mike was the first to draft Trump for higher office to be president back in 1999.
I have the Trump body from 1999, 2000.
And you're still wearing it?
I'm still wearing it, and when I go out, people look at me cross-eyed and they go, "What's that?" I said, "That's Donald Trump for president button."
But basically, he said that he calls himself Dr. Trumpenstein.
No, I'm Dr. Trumpenstein. Because I created, I helped Donald Trump, I drafted, I get him pushed, we pushed him to run for office for president. We ran a native son campaign, and what it is native son of Queens. He grew up in Jamaica Estates. All our parties based in Queens, so we're pushing a native son campaign for Donald Trump.
And I asked him, why did you choose Trump back then?
And you have to remember, this is before 9/11, and the whole world changed. So back then in the late 90s and 2000, we were just advocating good government, political reform, and bringing those jobs back. We wanted to have, common sense legislation, and when it came to foreign trade.
It's actually created a little bit of strain in his marriage because his wife is a Hillary supporter, and he obviously is a Trump supporter. And when they were watching the last debate, his wife told him,
when we were watching the debate once, she was looking at it and said, "I'm married to that."
As I was speaking to Mike, I asked him about his personal connection to Trump. His dad actually worked for Trump Village and worked with Trump's dad, Fred. I asked him about, in 1973, the U.S. Justice Department actually sued the Trumps for not allowing black tenants at their properties in Queens and Brooklyn, including Trump Village. So I asked Mike if he noticed any discrimination or racism on the part of the Trumps.
Everyone's allowed to have personal opinions and biases.
But that's not anything you saw?
No, I didn't say. I just saw a very nice businessman.
I asked Mike if Trump were to win the White House, how would he celebrate? He said that he would give Trump that state delegate banner from back in 2000, and
we'll have some fast food. He likes fast food, so do I. So we'll celebrate with
with some
White
tacos?
Castle. No, White Castle.
White Castle.
My preferred meal.
Good for him. Good for him. Has he tweeted at him? Like, how does he expect he's going to end up having lunch with him? Can we help him?
Well, that's a good question. Maybe he'll just call Trump and Trump will pick up.
Thanks, Sibile.